Hi everybody, welcome back. This is actually the 23rd word in our Word of the Day series in association with Mrs. Wordsmith. Look at her there, look, she's lovely. I love Mrs. Wordsmith, she's so nice. She makes me brainy, she helps me learn new words. Say hello. She was also very proud of you all the other day when you learned the word immaculate, and honestly, I saw some really super tidy, really immaculate tidying with your challenge. So say hello to Mrs. Wordsmith. She sends her love and she told me to say well done for making your houses immaculate. And I think we're going to have some more tidy words coming up, so watch this space. Today's word of the day is another taste and smell word. I really like taste and smell words. So after yesterday, it kind of made me hungry watching that video. Remember, we learned the word savoury yesterday, which was salty or spicy, like pizza sauce or a peppery steak. Today's word of the day is this little guy, tart. Tart. Now, usually, when we think of the word tart, T-A-R-T, we think of something like this, don't we? Like a pie, maybe with some fruit. You can have a chocolate tart, like this, or a fruit tart, like this. But today, the word tart is not a noun. It's not a thing. We're not thinking about that thing with pastry. That's not our word of the day. That is a noun, it's a thing, a tart with fruit or chocolate or whatever. Today's word of the day is tart, but this word is an adjective and it is a taste word. So it's a word that we use to describe the taste of some foods. And as you can see from the picture and from the definition, it means sharp and sour, like the taste of freshly squeezed lemonade. Sharp and sour. So sour foods sometimes make you do that, don't they? So I've had vinegar. You know, if you put too much vinegar on things, you might end up pulling a face like this while you're eating. You also, if you've ever had fresh lemon, that can be really tart as well, really sharp. And even some fruits can be quite tart. So, for example, there are some fruits that are really sweet, like strawberries or bananas maybe, can be really sweet. But if you have some berries that are not quite ripe, they need to sort of grow on the bush for a little bit longer, then you eat them too soon, they can be a bit, they make your mouth feel funny. They can be a bit tart, a bit sharp, a bit sour. So our word of the day today is tart, not tart like this, but tart, the adjective. And the adjective tart, as you can see, means sharp and sour, like the taste of freshly squeezed lemonade. So you will have two challenges, as always, with this word. Now, challenge number 1 is going to be your handwriting. So I am going to run a time lapse for that in a second. But grown-ups, if you are working at home and you feel that the child you are working with has not put their maximum effort in with their handwriting, then please feel free to ask them to do it again. And also, you know, you're only allowed to do challenge number 2 if the grown-ups let you, boys and girls. So you have to ask permission before you do challenge number 2. So here we go with challenge number 1. Okay, challenge number 2. Because you're back and watching the rest of this video, I'm guessing that means that the grown-up you have at home with you has said that your handwriting was awesome and that you are allowed to do challenge number 2. So here is challenge number 2. Challenge number 2 is not to drink a cup of tea. That's not the challenge. Challenge number 2 is to find something in your kitchen that is tart, something that has a tart flavour to it. So remember, tart means sharp or sour, like the taste of freshly squeezed lemonade. I'm going to do this challenge alongside you to show you what I mean. So I'm going to nip to my kitchen now and find something that has a sharp or sour taste. Okay, so I'm back and I have got my plate. Look, here we are. And on my plate, I have got something that has a sharp or sour taste. It is very tart. And what I'm going to do is I am going to eat this item and I am going to take a photo of myself whilst I am eating this item. Okay, so I'm going to take the picture on my phone. So here we go. This is what you guys are going to do. You're going to find something that has a sharp or sour flavour, a tart flavour. Remember that tart is our word of the day. I'm just preparing myself with a cup of tea. I'm a bit nervous. Okay, so I have got a slice of lemon. You might not have lemon at home. If you don't have something that has a tart flavour to it, then don't go out and get something, especially this is just a little bit of fun. So I've got my camera here. Turn it on selfie mode. Okay, so are you ready? And when you know that funny face that you pull when you eat something tart? That's what I'm going to take a photo of. Are you ready? I'm really nervous. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, I need a little bit of tea to get over that. Some people really, really like tart flavours in their food. Mr. Thompson quite often buys grapefruits and he has a grapefruit for breakfast. And they're really good for you. They're absolutely, really, really good for you. Obviously, fruit is good for you. But personally, I'm not a big fan of foods with a tart flavour. You can probably tell from my picture that I'm not really enjoying the tart flavour. And you can probably tell from the fact that I've got my cup of tea here that I prefer flavours that are a little bit sweet. So, there you go. That's our word of the day. The word of the day is tart, not tart like this, but tart like this. Have an amazing day, guys. Work really hard. I'm missing you loads. I'm missing being in school with you guys, but I know you're working hard at home. Please do get in touch if you've got any questions, any problems, if there's anything I can help you with. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow for another word in our Word of the Day series. Goodbye.